Hi, my name is Arslan Feroze, and I am going to be analyzing my golf swing. The two videos show the progression 6 weeks at the start of the 6 weeks. The video on the right shows the progression 6 weeks after. First of all, I'm going to be analyzing my swing at the start of the 6 weeks, which is the video on the left. As you can see in the video on the left, my feet are not positioned right, as they should be shoulder width apart, and they are too close together. Another thing is that my legs should not be that bent, as my knees are too bent. Well, my left knee is bent, and they should be quite straight, not that bent. Another thing is that my back is not positioned properly, as I should be at a 90-degree angle. I'm leaning a bit more forward. As you can see, I'm not in a very comfortable position. I'm not comfortable enough to hit the ball correctly using the right technique. Another weakness in my swing is that I'm not holding the golf club using the correct technique, and the golf club is not positioned right, as is underneath the golf ball when it should be in line with the golf ball when swinging. When I swing to hit the ball, you can see that I lift my right foot when I shouldn't be doing this, as this is not the correct technique. Another thing is that when I lift the golf club, is not at the right angle. It is almost right, but not perfectly right using the correct technique. When I swing to hit the ball, you can see that I slouch down, so my back is bent and my knees are bent when I go to hit the golf ball, so I will not be getting a correct swing and the ball will not be going that far. Now when I've hit the ball, the club is in the correct position, but my feet are not, as my left foot should lift slightly and my right foot is not pointing in the right direction. In the video on the right, you can see that my back is positioned right, as this is 6 weeks after. And you can see the progression, as my back is in the right position, as I am in the 90-degree angle, and also my feet are in the correct position, as they are shoulder width apart, and also the ball is positioned between my feet. So I'm using the correct technique so far. Another thing is that The golf club is positioned right, as it is at the right angle, and is not beneath the ball as it was in the first video, as it is positioned just in line with the ball, so when I swing I can get a right connection with the golf ball, sorry. When I swing, I slightly lift my right foot, only a tiny bit, but my shoulders, I'm using the correct movement in my shoulders and in my hip. And another positive is that the golf club is swinging in the right direction, so I can get a good connection with the ball. When I go to hit the ball, my knees are slightly bent, which they shouldn't, and my back slouches a tiny bit, but not as much as in the first video. But I get quite a good swing, but not as good enough, as my body posture is not the best. So, as you can see, when I swing, when I've hit the ball, my left foot lifts slightly, which is a positive, and the club is in the right position after this connecting with the ball.